Hello, hello, hello. It's Grandma here. I'm here to show you some things that I got in the mail today. This, and I'll have to open it up in the box. I won this from Michi's Crochet Nook. And I have never ever used one of these before. I got it in the mail today, and I still have not used it, but I've been admiring it. Isn't that a pretty crochet hook? That is so beautiful. I just keep looking at it. On camera, or on going live, because I showed these to those that come in for my live channel. I showed this to them, and it appeared to be like blue on camera, but it's like a beautiful teal color. It's just so beautiful. I'm not sure if I can give it justice in this light because it's kind of dark here, but it's really pretty. I've never used one of these. I'm not even sure if I can crochet with one. I'm used to having, let's see, this kind of a crochet hook, you know, the typical everyday crochet hook. You know, it's not fat. This is fat. So I gotta practice crocheting with this, see if I like it. I'm hoping I do, because it's an awesome winning, and I gotta thank Michi to pieces, because this is a beautiful gift right here. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And this, I've been wanting this book. I looked for it online. It was so expensive, but I won this on an auction for $4 on eBay. Yes, it came with this. It's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. But 25% off. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, there's this. I don't know about what that is. Something. But I love this book. I already looked through it with the people on my live. I'm just going to go through some of the pages, not all of them, because it's like 50 of them. But there's 50, at least 50 Afghans in this. This was published in 1996. Look at all of these different mile-a-minute Afghans. Like on every 2 pages, there's a there is one, an Afghan, a blanket. Some of them I can't say I really like, but I think a lot of them is because of the colors that they chose. But some of them are just so beautiful. I mean, you can't go wrong with some of these. Like this one's called Rosy Ribbon. That's beautiful, you know, and there's so many of them. This is gorgeous. This might be, let's see, what is it? It's well over 20, no, it's about 20 years old, right? Yeah. About 20 years old, so not quite vintage yet, but close. But some of these are just absolutely beautiful. I thought this one was gorgeous too. But like I said, some of the colors, I don't know. I was going to say this looked like a baby blanket, and that's what it is, baby soft wraps. And so that's pretty. And you can do it in white as well. And this looks like a very simple, it's called Cinnamon Sticks. But it looks like it would be really simple. Simple to do. I'm not going to show all of them. Just going through it real quick. But aren't these some beautiful? But I won this on eBay. I would have never thought. I just put in, yeah, $4, like about an hour before the auction ended, and nobody bumped it. And I think I really got a good bargain. 50 patterns in here. I like this one. Like I said, I'm just skimming through the book. I'm not doing all of them. You don't need, this one's nice. I like that one. But when I was much younger and had 4 kids, small, and you know, you're too poor because you're buying for your kids that you can't really do for outside. I would pick up, outside your family, like your mom, your sister, your brothers, or whatever. You can't really afford much. And so I would try to make some Afghans. But you know what? They were a lot cheaper. You could get yarn for like $1 a scan. You know, and maybe $2 you can make a gift for somebody. And that's why I used to love the mile a minute. I'm sure a lot of these would take more than 2 scans. Yeah, a lot of these are saying you need about 3,000-4,000, but I didn't do big blankets. I only did what you would throw like on the back of your couch, you know, not for the whole couch. But there's so many pretty colored ones. I don't care for this one. I guess it's a guy blanket, a guy thing. This one I thought was beautiful. This one I think is probably one of my favorite ones. And that one. There's quite a few here I thought were beautiful. I like this one too. It's just simple. Now to me, this here, it says it's an Arrowhead Valley blanket. But to me, that looks like a bunch of Christmas trees. And I can just see embroidering, you know, decorating those Christmas trees with embroidery. But it just, I love this book. I'm telling you. So I thought I would show the book off. Some really nice blankets in here. I hope we're not getting a real horrible, that one I like too. It looks like quite a few strips you have to do on that one. That one I like. Yeah, it just goes on and on and on with bunches and bunches of blankets you can do. And they're not the same blanket. They're all different designs. And I really like this one. This one's probably one of my favorite ones. And then, of course, then it gets into your basic stitches that you'll need for this book. And most of it is, you know, real simple stuff. You know, like how to do a chain. If you're into crocheting like I am, you know how to do a chain. This is a very simple book. You know, you got your clusters. It tells you how to do the cluster. You know, just double crochet, all that stuff. Even gets into how to do fringe and tassels. So that's that. So I really love this book. That's nice. So between that and this, I got this from Michi. I also got a gift, not a gift, but a winnings, like maybe 2-3 months ago I won something. And she gave it, you know, sent it to me. So I won this and I won this. And I love this so much. I haven't even used it yet because I'm not even sure what to make with it yet. It's just too beautiful. It's so beautiful. What do you do with something so beautiful? It's like I don't want to disturb it because it's just so pretty. You know? And I keep telling myself, I got to make something with this. I'm not sure how many plies it is, though. I haven't really pulled it apart to check. I think it's at least, I'm thinking it's 4. Yeah, it looks to be 4. Yeah, 4. So it's a 4-ply. But, oh, that's so pretty. I love that yellow. And I love how this shines. So I feel very happy with my winnings so far with the community, you know. I can't complain with this. Between winning yarn from one and then these beautiful things. But I'm showing you Michi because I got this in the mail today that I won. So that's why I wanted to show the yarn that I also won. So I won these two things from Michi. And I never win anything. I don't win things. I'm not that lucky. But, all right, she also wrote me a note. So that's from Michi. So I feel very lucky today. All these packages that I got today just made my day. You know, it just made my day. I loved it. I love getting what I call, I understand now why they call it Happy Mail, because when you see it, you know, you're just like, oh, yes, it came in. I love it. I love it. So that's all that I have for you today, or for right now. Thank you for popping in. Like I said, I love this book. And for $4, it was a steal, man. I couldn't believe it when it was like when I got the announcement that I won. I was like, what? So, yeah, you got to check out auctions. And if it's cheap enough, go ahead and place a bid. And on that note, I'm going to say, see you later. Thank you for coming here. Please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll go over more things like this. And I do have lives that I do every night, but it's really late. It's late night lives because I don't want to interrupt anybody else's lives out there if I can help it. So I'm going to say, be kind to one another. Love on your pet. Consider adopting or rescuing a pet, even if it's a goldfish. They don't bark. And that's it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment for me to read. I love comments. And toodaloo. Goodbye. Please come to my lives. Bye-bye.